nights ago, I was here in Ongpin Street, which is right there, and their lights were here, the dragon lampposts, as you can see behind me. They were already put up, but there was still no lights in them. So you can see my video in the beginning here are very dark. But now, just the night after I went here, Mayor Isko Moreno came here and he turned on all the lights. Unfortunately, I couldn't go here that night, but I want to show you what it looks like right now. The big difference between having lights and no lights. Just have a look at this. I love these dragon lampposts. What do you guys think? Yeah, and just have a look at how Chinatown looks now. Just like Mayor Isko said, now you can really see that this is the oldest Chinatown in the world from 1522, I think. My goodness, that's really a long time that this Chinatown has been here. And finally, we got some of these lampposts up, which means to say that when tourists will come here, whether they're foreign or local, they will definitely know that this is Chinatown. So it's another attraction, which is absolutely amazing. It also gives parking spaces in between the lampposts. So you can see there, it will not be anymore that people will just park on the sidewalk or in the middle of the street. At least now there's designated areas. And I also like that they put those little orange lamps in the bottom part, you know, where the flower bed is. Because they're actually flowers. I don't know if you've seen it. We'll go over to one of the lampposts over there on the other side. And this is where Mayor was standing the other night when he turned on the lights. Right here at the Royal Garden, the old Chinese restaurant that is very famous in Binondo, or Ongpin. So if ever you come down here, you should try their mooncakes. They're absolutely amazing. Oh, sarap talaga. Okay, let's just go over here. I want to show you the lights on the side and the flowers. Wow, look at that. Look at how many lampposts they've been putting up now. Okay, so let's go over to this one maybe. You see here, there are lights on it. So you definitely don't hit them anymore because you can actually see it now. And then you got all the flowers there. And then the huge lamp. All right. Honestly, it's so weird, so strange talaga to be here because there's nothing going on. It's closed. Everything is closed. And of course, Chinese New Year on February 1 is also closed, or it's cancelled basically, diba? There's still going to be celebrations at home and in restaurants or whatever, but it's not going to be like everywhere in the streets like it used to be. Bawal na. Sayang eh. Kasi it's always a lot of fun to come here for Chinese New Year. So that is the famous David's Tea House. So I'm gonna walk through the Ongpin Street by night. Now, as you guys know, the Chinese New Year is on February 1, but unfortunately, again, it's been cancelled due to the pandemic. But let me anyhow show you what it looks like right now here in Ongpin. No? We got a few of the shops still open, not too many. Well, it's also because everything is closed down, not just due to the pandemic, but also due to the cancellation, which has closed down everything in Quiapo right now. So I'm in Ongpin Street, and as you guys know, they've also put up all these dragon lights even here in Ongpin Street. They look absolutely amazing, huh? Ayan, you see it? So this is the Lido Hotel, Lido de Paris. No, it's still open, I think. Yan. Okay, and we got the lamps up there. just the same as we have in other places of Binondo, no? Right. But most of the things here are closed. Man. Okay, let's go straight. What do we have? Of course, we have all these things being sold for Chinese New Year's, the ornaments, the decorations. Right, we have a few of the restaurants still open, but not many of them. Okay, these are the old restaurants and tea houses in Binondo. And this is one of my favorite restaurants in Ongpin. This is Hapchan, and it tastes so good, the food here. They taste better than the hapchans that you find inside the malls, no? You can see they do have a lot of different food, huh? Hey, Guya, how are you? Imagine it's just slightly after 7 o'clock, but it is so empty. It is so dead down here. I do like that they put up all the dragon lampposts everywhere. It really fits with the image of Binondo and Ongpin, of course. And if you're going to try to turn this into a tourist district, it's a great idea to make it look more like it's a Chinese area. So I think that's a good idea. Not just that we see the signs, of course, in Chinese, but we also do see the decorations. Of course, there's a lot of shops or a lot of people selling gulai here in Binondo and Ongpin. It's always like that every single year. Actually, it's always like that, whether it's Chinese New Year or not. They always sell gulai here, and it's always very fresh. It comes straight from Divisoria, so it cannot be much better than this. Oh, look, it looks so much fresher than in the supermarket, huh? Hello. I don't think I've ever seen it so quiet in this area before. It's absolutely so quiet. There's nobody. Oh, I need to buy some calamansi. Magkano yung calamansi? 120. Huh? 120? Isang kilo. Ay, I just need just 30 peso na lang. Pwede. Alright, so I got my calamansi. Just 30 pesos worth. Wow. Okay, well, they definitely look much better than when I buy at the supermarket. Wow, have you seen that? There's a big Power Mac Center over there. That used to be a few restaurants. Very good restaurants, actually. When did this happen? I mean, that must have happened just the last few months, because last time I was here, they were full of restaurants over at that place. Wow. Okay, we got the Far Eastern Mooncake with the Royal Garden restaurant over here, which is, of course, famous. Let's just see if they're still open during this time. It seems like they are, but there's just nobody in sight. Oh, and they even got the dragon lampposts down this street. So they're really, putting it everywhere, which is great. Okay, and there you have Royal Garden. Yeah, Far Eastern Tikhoy. Also walang tao. Ayan. Walang tao, no? Kundi lang, ha? Ay, they also have dragon posts the other way. That's amazing. I like this. I think this is really, really great that they've done it so many places. Now you really feel that you're in Chinatown now. Okay, so the Power Mac Center is open now. Oh, I wonder what happened to the restaurants. They were really good. No, okay. And then we got a couple of Chinese supermarkets here. We got the Hualian. I hope I pronounced that right. I know we got the Mandarin Supermarket over there, which is absolutely amazing. We got a lot of food from China. A lot of products that you don't usually see here. Hello, Guya. Alright, so let's see if we can go up to maybe Mr. Ube or some place like that. They are up at the other end. Yan. Okay, so Mandarin Supermarket, it's up there. And I think it's also about to close. Yeah, it's still open, it seems. It is, yep. Alright, and that is probably the smallest escalator I've ever seen, huh? Ang liit-liit naman yung escalator nyo, ah. Cute, oh. Okay, so here we go. This is the Ongpin North Bridge. Right, and there are of course some restaurants down there. Let me just see if I can show you this. I've never actually eaten down there. They're right down there. Okay, right beside the Estero. So I'm not really sure if this is a place that I would, you know, eat. But maybe if anybody knows if it's good, please let me know, huh? See, I haven't tried it yet. Okay, so let's go straight here. Oh, it's so strange to see everything being closed. Very strange. Got the Chinese drugstores, of course, where you can buy more or less traditional medicine. And then we're coming up here to President Restaurant, as far as I remember, on the left side. Okay, I wonder if that's still open. Yeah, it is. The President Grand Palace Restaurant. This is one of the old famous restaurants here in Ongpin, huh? Also few people. And what else do we have? Again, most of it is closed. Let's just have a side trip down here. Oh, I love all the lanterns, huh? Yeah. And these shops are also closed. If we keep going straight here, we're gonna come down to Binondo Church or San Lorenzo Ruiz Plaza, which is just straight ahead in front of me. Okay, we got Mr. Ube here, which is a great place to eat. And this, of course, is Welcome to Manila Chinatown, which is the South Ongpin Bridge. We got the mezzanine, we got Ongpin up there, and we got Mr. Ube right here, which I eat at quite often actually. They got some good food. And the prices are very reasonable, very cheap, no? And they got a lot of food, which is absolutely amazing. We got the hopias, of course, which they're so famous for. The ube hopia, no? And so, all right, let's go and have a look at the mezzanine. Oh, the supermarket here is also closed. Yeah, well, you can't really blame them. Number one, it's Sunday. Number two, everything is closed down. It's bowel to go out, you know, so Shoppers Mart is closed today. Right, I see a lot of people waiting out here. I'm not sure exactly what they're waiting for. Maybe they're waiting for their takeouts or something like that. So let's go over and have a look. Seems like they're waiting for the takeouts. Okay, so up there you have the Cafe Mezzanine, which I absolutely love. Great food and coffee up there. It's part of the Ongpin as well. And you sometimes see the firefighters standing by up there. And then we got what is basically the oldest fast food in Manila, which is Chuan Ki. It's a Chinese restaurant, and it is really a must visit if you come here to Binondo, no? Ayan. Here we are inside the Chuan Ki, huh? Open us upstairs, diba? Thank you. Alright, and a happy Buddha here. Whoa. So let's go up to mezzanine and have a cold coffee. Fireman's Coffee Shop. Right. Hey guys, I'm still here. Okay, and look at all the trophies they have from Text Fire, huh? Wow. Thank you, dear. Ayan, so don't you just love how the new Manila is looking? You got the fountains everywhere, we got lights everywhere. And here behind me, you also see Binondo Church or the San Lorenzo Ruiz Church. Most people simply just call it Binondo Church. It's so much easier. Alright, so before, this used to be a place where you really couldn't walk around. But nowadays, it's much safer. You have to remember, all big cities, they all have unsafe places and areas, and that's how it is. Whether you're in London, New York, Manila, Hong Kong, doesn't matter. Any big cities, you always have to be careful about your surroundings. But the good thing about Manila is, it's become a much safer place than it ever was. Ayan. Malungkot talaga na yun, no? Kasi everything is closed, no? Siguro lahat ng stores, ng restaurants, lahat, no? Dahil sa lockdown, dahil sa cancellation sa Quiapo church, no? I think I just want to go over and have a look at the Lucky Chinatown and see if it's also closed there or if it's still open, no? Okay, let's go over there and have a look. So they have a street kitchen here at the Chinatown Walk at the Lucky Chinatown Plaza. Unfortunately right now it's closed. As you can see, there's nothing here. It's a bit late, it's already 8:30 and they close at 8 o'clock. They have a lot of new little cafes and restaurants here. There's another one there. Okay, what do we have over here? Cha, Asian street food. Oh, lechon Macau. I'm gonna come down and try this. Maybe tomorrow. It looks good. And they have a lot of new stands, as you guys can see. They look different. All looks new. It's a different style from before. There's a lot more. Jap Street. So Japanese ramen and sushi. And what do we have over here? Master Tan fried chicken. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'm definitely gonna come down and try this tomorrow. And then show you another video from this area during daytime before it closes. Alright, so what's happening here in this area? Nothing basically. Divisoria is closed. Can you believe this? Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and of course the bell button so you'll be notified when we have new videos for you.